Their argument was that if we published the names, then the companies would be less inclined to cooperate. And I guess we agreed to disagree on that one.
The Washington Post is reporting that the
Post went ahead.
FBI are mining the servers of 9 leading U.S. internet.
The Prism revelations reached beyond the collection of phone records.
On its own citizens.
This was about the acquisition of content of tens of thousands of NSA targets.
Did you check your account on Gmail? Secret spying program is entirely different.
The Prism program is not about metadata, it's about content. It's photos and videos you send, it's the words of your emails, it's the sounds of your voice on a Skype call, it's all the files you have stored on a cloud drive service. It's content, it's everything.
I'm going to take one question. I don't want the whole day to just be a bleeding press conference, but I'm going to take Jackie Combs' question.
Mr. President, could you please react to the reports of secret government surveillance of phones and internet? And can you also assure Americans that the government, your government, doesn't have some massive secret database of all their personal online information and activities?
Yeah. What the intelligence community is doing is looking at phone numbers and durations of calls. They are not looking at people's names, and they're not looking at content.
My name's Ed Snowden. I'm 29 years old. I work for Booz Allen Hamilton as an infrastructure analyst for NSA in Hawaii. The NSA specifically targets the communications of everyone. It ingests them by default. It collects them in its system, and it filters them, and it analyzes them, and it measures them, and it stores them.
The language was clear, sympathetic, and when he did the interview, it was as if he was a media natural. So we knew that when Snowden went public, it was going to be a huge story.
Why should people care about surveillance?
Because even if you're not doing anything wrong, you're being watched and recorded.
And he sets out why he's done this thing and what his motives are, and basically sort of puts the ball in the court of the public and says, you make up your minds as to whether this is right or not.
These things need to be determined by the public, not by somebody who was simply hired by the government.